is here. The long regular season has all been building to this. And now, first-round games and home field settings. This place is going to be rocking. This is Austin, Texas, and Darrell K. Royal Stadium, home of the Texas Longhorns. As we'll see the number 11 seed in this playoff, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on the number 6 seed in the playoff, the Texas Longhorns. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Herbstreit. The playoff is here, and let's not wait any longer. Let's get this going. Kickoff team is out there, and here we go. The college football playoff about to get underway. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. Handoff here from the shotgun. Fighting off the defender.
Chris, this is what I'd love to see from the defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. They're going to run it. That gets the carry. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Important moment early in this playoff game. Opening drive, they face 3rd down. To throw, it's Stockton. Grab down the middle, it's Frazier. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's 4th down. The Bulldogs will line up to punt it away. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What's an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. Got a man. Catch made. Big play.
Chris, what a play here by this receiver for a big gain for Texas. And you think back over the years with Texas going back decades, I always think about running backs and, of course, quarterbacks. But there have been some receivers, Roy Williams and Devin Duvernay, guys like that. There have been others. But, man, plays like this is what you love to see and kind of creating that new legacy for Texas of having elite receivers.
One explosive play has set them up at the opponent's 40. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
Yeah, Chris, not an ideal play here when you throw the football and you go the wrong direction. I think we got to look at the playbook here to see how we can try to make those yards up.
Short completion to the tight end. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
You know, they're completing passes, but they're not getting the ball downfield. It puts a lot of pressure on your receivers to make plays after the catch. Now you're 3rd down and long. You're going to have to get the ball thrown downfield if you want to be able to put drives together.
Dropping back, it's Manning. He's running out of time here. It's a deep shot to the right. This one sails through the back of the end zone and incomplete.
Well, they go with the dagger concept here on this play, but unfortunately the quarterback could not get it to his intended target running on that vertical route.
So they'll send out the field goal unit to give it a shot here from very long distance.
So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. The offense will stay on the field for this fourth down attempt. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. The receiver grabs it. They bring him down, but not before he gets inside the 30-yard line.
I thought the defense did a pretty good job here on this fourth down, but how about the quarterback? Throws an absolute laser to get that one in there for the first down.
Looking to throw again. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
Short completion there. Second down coming up. Looks to the left. Pass caught. Finally stopped at the 4. Great catch and run.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Longhorns looking to cap the drive here. It's first and goal. Keep it on the ground on first and goal. Touchdown, Longhorns, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. Lining up to try the extra point.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking for some space. It's Frazier. He's got the first down and still motoring. Breaks into the clear. Inside the 20. Past the 10. Touchdown, Bulldogs, as they get on the board here in this playoff game.
What a touchdown. Anytime you see a play go for that many yards, everything has to come together. The offensive line did their job, the running back's vision and instincts and speed, and the play caller setting up the perfect personnel group, formation, and play call. It all came together, and they get the big score.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Linebackers moving around trying to confuse the offense. Scanning the field. It's Manning. Catch made on the left side.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
The completion makes it second down. They keep him off balance with a run. The Longhorns are moving quickly down the field. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo.
Well, they get the first down here, Chris, and look at them. They're already at the line of scrimmage, getting the call from the sideline. They're ready to go.
On first and 10, looking to throw. Heavy pressure, he lets it go. All the way quickly, but nobody in the area, and the official's going to call intentional grounding here. Offense getting set, second down play here. From the gun, he looks for an open man. On the move now. Deep throw across his body to the left. The
Try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's third down.
Well, that's going to go down as an incompletion, obviously, but I like that the quarterback showed his ability to escape. Broke loose from the pocket and put the ball on a string, but he just wasn't able to come up with that completion.
Looking for his big tight end. Oh, that one's picked off.
It's third and long, so as an offensive coordinator, you can either play it conservative or trust your quarterback and take a shot downfield. They elect the latter, and it ends up backfiring on them.
The ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
That's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run phase, holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Picks up the first, looking for more. They stop him, but it's a first down.
Well, great patience and acceleration to be able to pick up this first down by this back from Georgia. You think of Georgia backs, you think about Herschel Walker right away, right? Sonny Michel, Todd Gurley, Nick Chubb, Knowshon Moreno. I mean, the list goes on and on of great Georgia backs.
See if the rest of this playoff game can live up to a very competitive opening period. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Trying to find room. It's Frazier. Going absolutely nowhere. Be a loss of the play. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Looking to pass this time. Throws to the tight end. And he drops it. Can you believe it?
Yeah, I'm surprised he dropped the ball here. This tight end is known for his hands. The ball's put on the money. Somehow it just goes through his arms.
We come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Oh, and another incompletion.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long. The defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. That one's off target, and the game will remain tied.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown at the very least. 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
And now the first play of this drive now from the 35. Looking for his big tight end. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39.
Well, there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
And they'll stop him short of the line to gain.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
It's an out route. The catch made. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Well, this receiver has just that combination of speed and natural ball skill ability to be able to come up with play after play. Already over 50 yards here in this first half.
Longhorns begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Big throw caught on the left side. Brought down at the 5 after the catch. The offense really threatening now. The offense threatening close to the goal line with a new set of downs. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas. They'll try to add to the lead now with PAT. PAT makes it a 7-point lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there and booted away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. He'll hand it off. Fights through a tackle. Tough running to avoid a loss, and just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off, and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
They'll tackle him right at the 31.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time.
Good job here by this offense coming up with this first down on that third down play. They knew they're going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time. They convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40.
Gain of 23 on the play. And that's a first down for the offense.
This Georgia offense is moving quickly down the field. Big pass. Here comes a jet sweep.
You know, a lot of times these types of plays either go for nothing or they can go for a huge chunk of yards. Here they do a nice job of getting it to the outside, turning it upfield, and ended up getting a nice gain out of it.
Second down after that run on the previous play. He goes nowhere. Stop full behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, Chris, this is going to set up a big third down now for this offense. They're down early in the game with all the hype and the pressure on a playoff game. You don't want to dig yourselves too big of a hole. They got to keep this drive alive, so they need to convert right here.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. To throw, it's Stockton. The pass rush closing in. They chase him down and try to run for it, but it'll bring up fourth down. Defense spends their second timeout to try to regroup. Offense choosing to go for it here on fourth down. Wants to throw it. And the pass is batted down, broken up on fourth down. What a play.
I really thought that this was going to work out, showing an aggressive approach here, going for it on fourth down. Looked to be there. They just weren't able to complete it.
So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Breaks into open space. He's in the clear. The 30, past the 20, inside the 10. Touchdown, Longhorns. He broke away and they couldn't catch him.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed and he's able to take it to the end zone.
Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Looking to throw it on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Branch.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Second down after that previous play. Here's the snap, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. Extending the play now. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Boy, this defense, everything you want from them they do here except contain the quarterback. Nobody's open downfield. They pressure the quarterback. The only problem is they can't keep him short of the first down marker.
Takes the ball and heads to the left side. He's brought down, but not before the gain to the 42-yard line.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Dropping back, it's Stockton. Caught quickly. And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a first down. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Looking for some space. It's Frazier. Breaks loose at the 40. Here he goes. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Georgia.
What a job by this offense here near the end of the half. Leaning on the run game to cut into this lead and make this a one-possession game. Talk about seizing some momentum.
Extra point knocked right down the middle. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Steps out at the 21-yard line. Tried to make something happen on the return. Cost himself 4 yards. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. And looking to throw now on first down. Defense is coming after him. Aggressive call, a deep shot on first down, but incomplete.
Well, the name of the game for this defense is to pressure this quarterback as often as you can, and that's exactly what they've been able to do here in this first half. It looks like they've got him rattled a bit, as that pass should have been his 2nd interception in the first half alone.
Looking to scramble. Quick throw to his receiver. Oh, what a grab! A big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Looking for a man deep down the left side. And it's caught inside the 15, still running. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Texas.
I'll tell you what, in this first half, this quarterback seems to be making all the right reads and showing the accuracy that he's shown all year long. Outstanding pass, great conversion. They put 6 more on the board.
So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. So they start the drive here looking to make something happen in the final seconds before halftime. Back to throw. It's Stockton. Nice grab. It's Frazier. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Well, that's exactly what you need to do as a receiver in these kind of situations near the end of the half. Get some positive yards, but also stopping the clock is just as important.
Deep throw, looking back to the right side. And it's incomplete. They tried a desperation pass there as time runs out in the first half. Meadows going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Dogs will kick this away to start the second half. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They're moving the receiver now before the snap. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. It's a quick grab, but the play loses yardage. Very tough second down coming up now.
Just a tremendous play here by the corner. The offense completes the pass, but the corner comes up, makes a nice form tackle while driving that receiver back in the process.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Second down, looking to throw it. Looking for his big tight end. Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver.
Now here's an opportunity for a big play across the middle, but he didn't quite have the concentration or the focus necessary. Ends up dropping it before he could bring it in.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Lets it go quickly. What a catch! It's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down.
Chris, much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback can put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with his secondary to come up with answers.
And they heave it deep downfield. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
The offense doesn't come up with the completion here, Chris, but I think it gives you an indication of what they think they can do here in the second half of this playoff game.
Finds that big tight end for a short pass.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
It's a deep shot right down the middle. And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he's trying to throw it to. Longhorns will bring their punt team on the field now. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. And he lets it land, and it'll just bounce out of bounds. So the first play of the drive is set up at the 16. They'll run it from the gun. And brought down at the line by that big defensive tackle.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Put it down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Dropping back, it's Stockton. The receiver makes the catch. Defense able to stop it. It's fourth down now. The Dogs bring their punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. Ball rolls dead, and the coverage team downs it right there.
What a mistake here, not protecting the ball. He got the ball away from his body. The coverage unit did a nice job of knocking that one loose, and they get on top of it for a nice opportunity.
And it's a direct snap. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain. Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Catch made on the right side. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws. They are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
The Longhorns will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. And here comes a deep shot. And it's caught outside the 10 and still going. And the tackle is made, but the offense now is set up. First and goal from the 9. Longhorns looking to keep this drive moving.
You got to pick the right time to take your shots downfield, and this offense just did that. A huge gain, and now they're down in the red zone for a first down.
Design quarterback run. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Longhorns.
Because that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
And the point after is good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On first down, it's play action. Looking deep downfield to the left. He makes the grab.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
How aggressive do you get on first and 10? Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Scanning the field. It's Stockton. Fires it to the wideout. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Back to throw again. On the move now. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
Well, the quarterback knew the one thing he can't do here is take a sack. And in this case, he's able to avoid the pressure and get out of there. Now, he didn't pick up the first down, but he gave him a shot. I think he'll get some love from his guys for that effort.
Hauls it in outside the 10 and still running.
Chris, here on fourth down, I thought they might be a little bit more conservative, but give them credit. They take a shot downfield and hit it for the first down and much, much more.
And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so second and 6.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, in this playoff game, no adjustments. Go right back to giving this running back the football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
They're going to run it.
Well, this guy has been dominant all afternoon long, but that time, the defense has got to be asking themselves, where has that been? They finally get to him behind the line.
They convert here on third down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal.
I knew this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
The offense trailing here in the second half. This is a crucial fourth down try. Looking to pass. It's Stockton. He escapes the pocket. Now he's forced out with the defense short of the line of scrimmage. Loss on play. Have one more play here in the quarter. The defense has him behind the line. A tackle for loss, and that'll do it for the third quarter. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Looking to scramble. And he'll finally let it fly deep to the right. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. Offense on the move now as that penalty gives them a fresh set of downs. First down, looking to throw the ball. Quarterback delivers quickly, a receiver on the screen. Tackle made quickly, but a big chunk play for this offense through the air.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
Gets rid of it on the move. And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. He's swarmed by the defense.
That's a good job here staying ahead of the chains. Good pickup here on first down. The quarterback hits the safety valve that time. The big tight end. That'll bring up a second manageable here for this offense.
Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. Has a path to the end zone. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal. Longhorns will crank up the tempo. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. And the receivers got it. Touchdown, Texas. This passing game is still on fire. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine. A playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And the wideout goes in motion. Looking to throw. It's Stockton. Moves out of the pocket. Trying to get the throw off. And he'll just throw that one away to avoid what would have been a sack.
Yet another incomplete pass, and this offense simply hasn't accomplished anything at all through the air today. Time is of the essence now, and a comeback seems improbable to me.
Grab behind the line, it's Frazier. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
How about the discipline of this defense here on second down? You're anticipating a pass. They've got pretty much everybody covered. And then once the back has the ball, how about the speed to be able to bring him down? Now it's third down.
And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. Receiver left alone down there for a huge gain. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Dogs.
Love this never-say-die attitude from this quarterback. He's still slinging it out there. This game's out of reach, but this guy's still putting the ball in the air, and this one's a touchdown.
And the extra point was up and good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Georgia, 21. Texas.
Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 23, brought it out, tried to make a play with good coverage that time. They'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Opening play of the drive, he looks right for a completion. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
It's a bootleg looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, he makes the catch. They finally get him down, but a big play to the 46.
Chris, I'm kind of surprised they're still taking shots downfield. They got a big lead. We're in the fourth quarter. Run the ball, get out of Dodge, keep everybody healthy.
Catch made on the out route. Finds room at the 30. Tackle finally made down at the 13-yard line.
Another great pass by this quarterback. You know, you really got to give a lot of credit to the offensive coordinator and the quarterback today. They protected the ball well, but maintained a calculated level of aggression in keeping this game out of reach from their opponent.
Pass caught. Can he get in? He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size and their skill set allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Back to pass. It's Stockton. Pulls it in. It's Bell. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down. Pass complete. It's second down now. Receiver in motion now. Looking to pass here on second down. Quick throw testing the middle. Oh, and it's almost picked off. A chance for their first interception today. Going to set up third down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And he'll drop back here on third down. On the move now. Cannot connect. Incomplete. And now fourth down.
And even outside of the pocket, this quarterback's having trouble finding guys downfield. They are in desperation mode right now and still can't seem to get it together.
There we go, fourth down. They'll try to run for it. He's found some room at the 45. Breaks into the clear. A huge gain moves the ball to the plus 22. Great scoring position now.
I'm going to be honest here. I'm completely shocked that they kept it on the ground. I think the defense is too. I don't think they were prepared for it. It's one of those things where it just makes you scratch your head, and it somehow works out.
Offense getting set. It's second down. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Just trying to get rid of it. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. The offense was moving well, but 2 incompletions sets up a 3rd and 10. And the handoff towards the right tackle. Strong defensive effort. They've got him behind the line. He'll lose 5 yards.
This defense just hasn't had many answers for this running back. The guy's already over 100 yards on the afternoon, but give him credit there. They made a nice play in the backfield.
DB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap. Here we go on fourth down. And now it's fumbled. What a decision. The offense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there. So the choice to go for it doesn't pan out this time. And the quarterback just kneels down. Second down play coming up for this offense. Ball is snapped, and the quarterback will just take a knee.
Well, this is what you hope for. Have a chance to just take a knee in this game and advance in the playoff.
So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration. And the offense will just take a knee. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance.